it's not about Xabi getting sacked or him not doing good. It's the fact that players have more power in Madrid than the manager, bro. He was getting treated like shit for months. He said it himself. And he said that the club didn't back him. They backed the fucking players over him, bro. That sets a bad precedent, dude. Because what's going to happen to the next manager? Arbeloa was a nobody, good for nothing player that wasn't nearly as renowned as Xabi Alonso. Do you think they're going to respect him, bro? Unless he just tells them to go vibe out and play ball. He's not going to tell them to do shit. And if he does, they're not going to listen to him, bro. It's not a good thing that Xabi felt forced to leave like that, bro. It's not good. Name me another player who had an ego, but Mbappe and Vinny. It's not about we don't know everything about it. If Xabi Alonso felt so disrespected that he had to leave, that's that's the whole thing. It's not just two players. Everybody did not fuck with this nigga, and they showed it. Cause he's not gonna leave if it's just Mbappe and Vinny. It had to be the whole locker room that were fucking with him, bro. It's just not a good precedent, dude. And the cherry on top was that video of Mbappe telling everybody to go to the locker room, and they listened to him over Alonso. That's that's not good, bro. He didn't leave. He got sacked. Fab tweeted, no. He just said he left. He said that it was like a mutual agreement. Bro, look how fake Mbappe is tweeting this. Mbappe, it's been short, but it was a pleasure to play for you and learn from you. Thank you for giving me the confidence since day one. I will remember you as a manager who had clear ideas and knows many things about football. Best of luck for your next chapter. He is one of the main reasons why Xabi is leaving, and he says this nonsense. That is crazy as fuck, bro. It's always been like that. Zidane won 3 UCL with Cristiano Ronaldo, the most egoless player of all time. Bro, there's a story of that Marcelo tells. Marcelo literally said that Mourinho yelled at Cristiano so fucking hard in the locker room one time he made him fucking cry. Mourinho didn't get sacked. He was yelling at one of the greatest players of all time and made him cry. Can you imagine if someone did anything, if Xabi Alonso did anything near to that to Mbappe, bro? He would get sacked to shit, bro. There is a clear change in the club. And people forget this, bro. Capello, who was the manager of Madrid like 15, 20 years ago, when he had R9, actually it might have been at Milan. No, it was at Madrid. He had R9 and he said that Ronaldo, he was a really good player, but he wasn't focused and he was out of shape and all this shit, and he told Perez and he forced him out of the club. Can you imagine any new manager trying to get rid of Mbappe from this team, dude? Even if they had the right idea, even if they were in the right, they would not let that. Mourinho got sacked because of bad performances. He didn't get sacked. He left after they lost the Champions League in the semifinal in 2013. He didn't get sacked. He left. That was before he became a terrible, useless manager. But my thing is, Dungy, like think of it like this, bro. If these Madrid players didn't listen to Alonso, who are they gonna listen to? Xabi Alonso is a legend of the club. Won a Champions League there. Was a great player for them. He is like a really well known player. Played for Liverpool. Won the World Cup with Spain. Played for Bayern Munich. Who are they gonna listen to, bro? Like this club is firmly in Mbappe's hands now, bro. And it's only gonna get worse, dude. Vinny doesn't play good with Mbappe. You saw it during the game. He was fucking it up against Barca, and then Mbappe came in, and he just got completely worse, bro. He started playing bad, and then he got subbed off. Madrid got their old trainer back. I mean, this is Arbeloa is not an old trainer. He's a former player. I don't know if that's who you're talking about, but that's not. I don't know. The new Madrid manager said he plays a style like Ancelotti. Yeah, but Ancelotti is one of the most winning managers of all time. And Dundee, do you prefer Ancelotti's style? Do you remember Ancelotti last season? Lost to Barcelona 4 times? Like, I'm talking like a Madrid fan, dude. Like, I fucking hate this team. But I'm just telling you, bro, because I have no power. I'm just telling you. Ancelotti that lost 4 games, Madrid fans were complaining the whole season that they were playing terrible and they couldn't wait for Xabi Alonso to arrive. Do you remember last season how bad Madrid were? And this is with someone who's worse. Arbeloa, I think this is Arbeloa's first fucking shit as a manager, dude. The only reason we were that bad is because we had a bunch of injuries. You guys had injuries this season as well. You guys, his whole back line were out for a minute. Yeah, you played a lot better than you were last season. And you guys almost scammed a win yesterday. Almost. Because of the new signings. Like who? Carreras? Carreras is a nothing player, bro. Like who? Arda Güler? Arda Güler is the most overrated midfielder. He overtakes my spot. He overtakes Bellingham, actually, in my opinion, for the most overrated player in world football. Arda Güler is trash. He sucks. Dean, Carreras, Trent. Howson was out for a minute. Mastantuono hasn't played consistently in 5 months now. Trent has been injured nearly the whole season. He's been useless. Yamal is overrated. Okay, I'm not getting rage baited, but you understand what I'm saying, right? Also, Lewa goal should have not stood. That was clearly onside. It's over for Madrid. Modric and Cruz spoiled this Madrid team with two UCLs. They also had balance. Mbappe throws everything off. I am telling you, as long as they have both Mbappe and Vinny, they will not win anything, dude. One of them needs to go. And if I were a Madrid fan, I'm not a Madrid fan, but I'm gonna speak on behalf of Madrid fans just this one time. If I were a Madrid fan, I would want to keep Vinny, bro. He's already won you two Champions Leagues. He's won you everything he possibly can. Yesterday, he showed the absolute level that he still has as probably the best winger in the world when he's not playing with Mbappe, when he's able to just flow freely without thinking much. He was a dangerous player. Look at when Mbappe came on, how bad he became. And Mbappe is not as much of a game changer for Madrid as Vinny is, bro. I'm a big Madrid fan and I still love your content, but to be honest, were you actually happy with yesterday's win? Yeah, I was super happy with my win. What? I love my win. I appreciate you being a fan. Yeah, I'm super happy. Why would I not be happy? Madrid is not going to sell. Yeah, I know they're not. I know they're not. They're going to get rid of Vinny, but it's if I were a Madrid fan, I would not want that to happen. They're gonna get rid of Vinny. They're gonna force him out. I promise you. Give it like at most 2 seasons before someone is gone. But if I were a Madrid fan, I would be strongly against that. But it is what it is. Because we played like shit, not horrible, but not good either, and y'all barely won. That's why I asked you got me. You guys played well. You guys were just defending. Like the point to play for Madrid yesterday, the first half, they just stood back and let Barca play with the ball. That was their point the whole time, and it was actually working. They ended up the half 2-2, even though they shouldn't have, and then they looked super fucking dangerous in the second half until Arda Güler came in and disrupted everything because he's a talentless player. We need to sign a center back or right back and a midfielder like closer Modric. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's just about getting rid of Mbappe, bro. You guys saw how high level your team can play. It's about getting rid of Mbappe, and that's it. You don't need anything else. Defensively, you guys are fine. Going forward, you guys are super dangerous on the counterattack when you don't have Mbappe clogging shit up. It's just about Mbappe, bro. And this is karma. Madrid chased Mbappe like a dog for years, and now they're reaping what they sowed. Yeah, they got greedy. That's what they got. Madrid got greedy. They thought that this could work. They thought that they could just integrate Mbappe easily. Oh, he's the best player in the world. It's gonna be easy. No worries. He'll just mesh with Vinny and Rodrigo. Football doesn't work like that, bro. Football doesn't work like that. And now they're seeing what they've done. The absolute mistake Mbappe was. But they will not get rid of Mbappe. He's too much of a name. They barked for him for too long. They're gonna keep him for as long as they can. That's my point, though. That's not our style of play. That is your style of play, dude. It's chat. Am I wrong, or they played the same way last season? Not as defensive, but you guys always played counterattacking football, bro. That's how you guys won the Champions League in 22 and 24. You guys are known for doing that shit. And sure, yesterday they were a lot more defensive than usual, but it wasn't like it wasn't like a never before seen thing. You guys play like that a lot of the time. Tell me which manager would have the balls to tell Mbappe I'm selling you. The thing is, none of them can because the club doesn't give them that power. Any Any manager that would do that would get sacked. Any manager that would say, we need to get rid of Mbappe, the club would choose Mbappe. They even if a manager had the balls, they wouldn't be allowed to do shit. There's no power at your club anymore, bro. That's why I'm when I released the video today, I'm gonna release a video later today called the end of Real Madrid, the beginning of the end of Real Madrid, and this is it, bro. Your players now officially have more players. They have more power than your club, and it's shit like this that proves that, bro. It's shit like this that proves that. Look at this shit. Even the manager, bro. I promise you, I guarantee you, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. He was like, who, like, what am I doing? I'm listening to my own players, bro. I think this was the moment where Alonso was like, fuck, I can't do this anymore. This is just too much. Alonso's here, they're all here, getting ready to show Barca respect. And Mbappe himself is like, fuck off. We're going back to the tunnel, bro. Yeah, Alonso's like, oh, this is where it ended, bro. This is the end of Xabi Alonso's time at Madrid, and I can't even blame him. This is complete disrespect by Mbappe, and there's nothing you can do at this point. If the players listen to Mbappe over you, your job's done. And this is where it died, bro. And you Madrid fans will not see it years later while Barca are winning everything and you guys go trophyless for however ever long. You guys will see that Alonso was in the right, man. Nah, Lamin's a dickhead, bro. It's fucked up. Look at how the rest of the team just follow Mbappe like a dog. Such a shame. Yeah, that's the end of Madrid, bro. That is the final straw, bro. That was the shit that ended everything for Madrid, bro. This nigga Lamine is such a troll, bro. I love him so much. He's so fucking funny. You know, I really dislike what the players did there, but I mean, Xavi disrespected Vinny in the beginning of the season, and I feel like that's why the players treat him like that. Oh yeah, Alonso made a lot of bad decisions. The taking out Vinny in both the El Clasicos, even though he was the best player on the pitch both times, that was a complete mistake by him. He made a lot of mistakes, but the club messed up here. Your club messed up here. Look, like Alonso's telling him, come here. Yeah, dude, it's so clear that this is the end, bro. That sucks, dude. That must suck as a manager, just feeling like this is the job of your dreams. This is your former team that you played for, and this is how you're getting treated, bro. Like that must feel so shit, dude. After losing a final and just not having any respect from the players, dude. That's the worst, man. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky for Alonso, man. Just in, Real Madrid have a clause in Endrick's contract to bring him back before January 20th. What the fuck, bro? These guys are scammers. Dopamine overdose, bro. This nigga OG's a fucking comedian. Just like we had our banter era now, they're in theirs. We already run the league, just need to lock in with UCL. Yeah, we need to take advantage of this, bro. No Real Madrid to scam UCLs. This is our time, bro. And I think we're growing with the season as well. You can tell we're a lot better than even a month ago, dude. Rafinha's back, Juan Garcia's back, Pedri's healthy, it seems. Like we are entering that part of the season where we turn it up, bro. And it was like this last year. Remember how many points we dropped at the end of 2024 and then 2025 started and we just went on this crazy run. This is the same thing, man. This is the same thing. Madrid will be back though? I don't know. I don't know, man. PSG just lost cup game. They lost. Holy shit! I was just watching that. Okay, good. That's good that PSG lost, bro. They are too dominant in that fucking league. This is a video of Arbeloa and Xabi Alonso. Lo que es la vida. If you don't understand Spanish, this is translated to English. This is, what is this thing called life? This thing called life. Yeah. We knew what it means, little bro. Well, nigga, if someone doesn't understand Spanish, then I gotta let them know, bitch. Goddamn. Niggas just be sassy on my shit, bro. You guys piss me off. Thank you, Buzzan Man, for the follow. Appreciate you. Lamine to Dean Housen last night. Get out of my way. Are you stupid or what? Don't get it twisted. You pushed me. Don't get it twisted. Lamine is such a savage, bro. I just know this nigga is like he just be dominant as hell, bro. Fuck. Chill. Let me chill. But nah, he really bitched Housen there, bro. I bet Housen's like soft to the body, bro. Just give him a little and he would just fold, bro. Fair as he actually respects himself. What's this? Xabi Alonso was very unhappy about Kylian Mbappe's behavior yesterday, even though the coach wanted his players to give a guard of honor. Okay, yeah, we already saw this. We would have won if Carreras knew how to kick a ball. I don't know if that's completely on Carreras, bro. He had a tiny angle, but it is what it is. And you guys would not have won. We would have beat y'all in penalties. This nigga has his shoe in his hand. Okay. That's funny. Fucking piece of shit. One of the biggest scumbags of all time. People remember, bro. If you were watching Barcelona or you're a Barcelona or a Madrid fan from 13 years ago, you guys remember how much of a piece of shit this guy was, dude. He was a dirty monster, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he brought that kind of mentality back to Madrid, bro. He sucks, bro. He's the worst. Xabi Alonso's been sacked by Real Madrid. He failed Arda Güler. Oh, God. The Arda Güler fan pages are going crazy. Damn, Monk, you watched the Stefano too? No. Xabi Alonso has been sacked. Bro, Arda Güler is garbage as fuck. Everybody fails Arda Güler because he sucks, dude. He's just not that good of a player, dude. It makes me cringe when I watch him. Do you guys remember when he had his back to goal when he just got in and he was facing his own goal? Pedri went to press him and he was doing this shit. He was doing this. He was going like this in his own half just to play it back to Courtois. He was going like this. You guys remember that? You guys see that? I saw that and I didn't forget it. That was the corniest shit ever, bro. This guy, Arda Güler takes my spot for most overrated player on the planet. The fact he's even playing professionally and the fact he's playing at Real Madrid is a complete disgrace to the sport. Yeah, I don't know why he keep doing that. We conceded during the 2-1 because of that. Yeah, he did that last game as well, and he gave up a goal because of it. He is terrible. Yeah, Joan Cancelo, that's nice. The El Clasico in Saudi Arabia, this guy is stupid. Arda's the biggest in world football, not creative on the ball. Whoever gets bullied whatsoever gets bullied by literally everyone. Facts, bro. You just need to press this nigga a little bit and he will run himself into trouble, dude. It's silly watching him play. Like, he genuinely looks so out of place, bro. He is not meant to play football at that level, bro. I really believe that. He is another player that's out of place, just like Bellingham. Yeah, remember this video of Enrique trying to tell Mbappe to press? I swear there's more staff than players, haha. Facts. I mean, we need them, bro. They're all super important, man. Give props to the staff, bro. Goddamn, there's many of them, eh? Our future manager, by the way. Beautiful Thiago Alcantara. Why can you not see my mouse? Well, I'm pointing to Thiago. Jude is top. Jude is trash. Jude sucks. All right, the decision behind the scenes. This is more specific. Xabi Alonso and Jose Angel Sanchez spoke on the plane as it arrived in Madrid. Analysis was conducted. Xabi Alonso did not see how the situation would change. The decision was then made straight after Arbeloa was signed. He just gave up. Even if we did sign a number 9 or use Gonzalo, Madrid will not sell Mbappe. He was way too big of a name to sell. Yeah. They can, like, Mbappe is clearly the problem here because the team just automatically got worse when he got there. But they'll never sell him. They twerk too much for him. He's too much of a big name. He has too much power there already. So, no worries. Wait, what the fuck is this?
Otro abrazo de la Porta con Araujo que termina con un te estimo.
Breaking: Ruben Amorim breaks silence on his sacking, gives his thoughts on the next Manchester United, and has very harsh words for Ineos. Oh god. This is good. Yo.
Está a dar o coisa do Porto, não está? Está a dar o hino do Porto, não está? Aqui no... Eu começou... Foi gol do Porto. Está quanto? Está quanto? Ou igual. É bom.
Bro, this is fake.
Ai, meu Deus.
Bro, I'm dead ass about to report this account. Fucking fake ass shit, bro. This guy sucks, man. Is this shit real? No. Nigga made up shit, bro.
Busca o gol, né? Ele cheira a gol. É jogador incrível. Que bom que é brasileiro. É importante também a gente
This Endrick guy, bro, he's funny as hell. I actually kind of like Endrick, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's funny. Confirmed, Xabi Alonso was sacked. He did not resign. I mean, why didn't Fabrizio say that then? Bro, fully believed, yeah. This is not consistent. The biggest football account on Twitter, the biggest news account in football, just doesn't. He didn't say he was sacked. He said that he left. Why? I don't think this is true. I think he left. On your soul, if we get Amorim, I'm bombing the city of Madrid. Oh god. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. There's no way. I mean, you guys are already getting Arbeloa, bro. Arbeloa. So I think you guys dodged that bullet by a little bit. You'll be good. I don't care. Wait, is this what people are talking about when they say Ronaldo lost? Is this what they're talking about? Hold on. Is this what they're talking about when they say Ronaldo lost?
للزعيم في هذه اللحظات الفرصة متاحة مع كرة أخرى في القائم الأول تبعد من الدفاع وبعد ذلك رأسية لكن الإبعاد مرة أخرى سالم في اليسار إلى نيفيش ونيفيش عرضية خطيرة
God damn, the keeper got fucked up too. Holy shit, he's knocked out. Another Ronaldo loss, bro. I never get tired of watching this nigga lose. Dead ass. Lamine Yamal didn't celebrate Lewandowski's goal. Yeah, he's chill now. But don't worry, he scored his 950th goal. Facts, bro. No trophies in the last 5 years, but at least he'll get to 1,000 goals, eh? He's really doing what the sport's supposed to know. Oh yeah, here's a video of Arbeloa, because Arbeloa is he's a former youth coach as well. So Arbeloa versus Torres. Torres coached Atletico Madrid youth team as well, I think. And they got into a fight. This is from a minute ago. So look at this. Nations League. He is a youth coach. He was managing the Castilla team until now that we have him. Oh God, I didn't even know that. This bro, that's so crazy. Ronaldo's biggest mistake was leaving Madrid. Thought he was bigger than the club. True.
Arbeloa escuchando las protestas, se enfrenta al banquillo rojiblanco.
¿Lo ves?
El Real Madrid recorta distancias. Y Arbeloa mira al banquillo contrario.
No fucking way, it's Fernando Torres. This nigga got buff as shit, bro. He's big as fuck now.
Después, el Madrid empata. Y vemos al Arbeloa más desafiante en busca del banquillo rival. Torres se va hacia él. Y tras un intercambio de palabras acalorado, Fernando le da este empujón. Que le cuesta la tarjeta roja. Y acaba con el Atlético. Hablando
With
con la grada.
for a little push, what the fuck? Jesus first, Ozil, now him. Yeah, dude. Former Madrid players are just fucking steroid abusers, bro. Ronaldo was visibly frustrated after being subbed off versus Al Hilal.
Quite sure what the message is to those who arrive. Not happy, is he? No, he's frustrated. Very frustrated. You can understand his frustration. Got his goal early in the first half. Didn't really get much support.
They're
from his
chanting
team
Messi,
around him
bro.
this evening.
The biggest, bro.
Goalkeeper certainly is
Fuck
close to
anybody that doubts him. He is the biggest player of all time. Wherever he goes, he cannot leave him. Al Nasser, okay. This is an old ass video. This is funny as fuck though. Al Nasser owner, I've spent 600 million on him. Yeah, he can't dribble, can't pass. All he can do is sue. I'm tired. Funny as fuck. Breaking, there are top players within the team who are just hanging around during training. There are players who shut up last minute, finish the session, and just leave. Yeah, this is something that Alonso had a problem with, I'm pretty sure. Nice AI. That's a video from years ago, boy, before AI was that good. That is not AI, my nigga. Sorry. But I don't even know if this is really Al Nassr's owner. I doubt it's Al Nassr's owner that he would say some dumb shit like this, but I'm sure it's a fan, bro. John Laporta, I don't envy Madrid. People clowned him for this, by the way. They clowned him for saying this 2 years ago. I fucking love this Laporta guy, bro. He's so fluffy. I want to touch him. If only Mbappe's idol was Messi, he'd probably have a couple UCLs and a Ballon d'Or by now. Yeah, he would probably shut his mouth and try and be a better player, but he keeps fucking up locker rooms everywhere he goes. Nah, they moving though. Lamine trolling. Already saw this. This is the medical woman that basically got abused at Madrid, and she's now suing the club for being fucked up, and she was right the whole time.
No.
Here's PK years ago. Arbeloa was claiming that they were friends, and then PK's like, no, I barely even know this nigga. I just know him. That we're not friends. 40 and people want Ronaldo to carry his team, by the way. It's not about carrying his team. He's just making them worse, bro. He needs to retire, dead ass. Could have signed him instead of Mbappe, to be honest. Instead of Dembele, to be honest. Who are you talking? Could have signed who? Instead of Dembele. Who are you talking about? Xabi Alonso had a bad relationship with multiple players. The identity of these players will become clear over the next few games because the changes in their attitude on the pitch will be noticeable. That's so crazy, bro. I would be fucking pissed as a Barca fan if somebody just started to play worse just because they didn't like the manager, bro. That is almost a sackable offense, bro. You should be sold for doing shit like that. Mbappe, are you saying that Barca could have signed Mbappe? 40-year-old man got more money than all of us? I mean, so what? I still think he's overrated and he's shit and he needs to retire. This is purely football. Dembele not good right now. Yeah, but he is a Ballon d'Or winner. You gotta respect it. Breaking the relationship between Xabi Alonso and the players was not the best. For example, Vinicius did not sign his renewal because he wanted to see what would happen with Xabi Alonso. That's crazy. That's pretty fucking crazy. Oh. I don't really care about Modric. I don't care about this game.
Una banda ahí en la carretera que todos evitan, todos los jugadores de Carvajal, estas que son para reducir la velocidad. Este es Ramos, también la evita.
What the fuck?
Yo con eso no me apañaron.
Damn! He fucked his car up. This nigga can't drive. Back in 2017, Mbappe, Messi, and Suarez would have been crazy. We would not have signed him, dude. I'm gonna be honest. That would not have happened. PSG just were willing to spend more money on him, to be honest, and he just wanted to spend in France. Niggas remember when Rudiger tried to attack a referee with a bag of ice? I'm surprised he didn't get banned for longer, bro. He was genuinely trying to attack the ref. If they had let him go, then he would have attacked the referee. Sacked with a 71% win rate here. Motherfuckers defending a guy with a 31% win rate. I don't know who he's talking about. I would have too rigged ass match. There was nothing rigged about that game. If anything, it was against us, bro. You guys should have gotten like. There were 2 penalties in the first half. The Kubarsi one where Ceballos pulls on Kubarsi. The shit on Rafinha in the second half near the end of normal time should have been a penalty as well. Like there was something else there as well, dude, that I forget about. But I think there was a handball too. Like you guys last season were rigging the shit out of games, bro, and it was obvious, nigga. There was a ton of games that were corrupt as fuck against us. Jorge Valdano, former Real Madrid player, coach, and sporting director. I saw Xabi Alonso as unstable from the first day. I've never felt that he had the club's support. The team lacked a strategist. Sometimes a single player can trigger a different way of functioning. True. Are we not forgetting when Kubarsi fouled Vinny inside the box and nothing was giving? I don't even know what you're talking about. I actually don't remember what you're saying. I actually have no clue what you're saying. That was so crazy. He bowed that they called that, bro. Here's every Vinny reaction to every goal.
Esta es la reacción de Vinicius en los goles del Fútbol Club.
Foder.
El enfado
del
brasileño.
Un minuto, carajo.
Hay que decir que Vinicius, ajeno a cualquier historia de la que siempre se le apunta, no ha tenido ninguna batalla de estas personales que librar en el partido y ha estado centrado. Mira, lo cual le demuestra que cuando está a lo que tiene que estar, juega mejor.
No, y se las ha tenido que ver con Koundé, le ha sembrado las dudas a Koundé y a toda la defensa del Barcelona. Ha estado muy bien, uno de los mejores partidos de Vinicius últimamente. Y yo insisto, su gol estará entre los más brillantes que ha hecho con la camiseta del Real Madrid.
Bueno, pues estamos a la espera de que...
Último minuto, carajo.
Todavía...
Okay. Cristiano Ronaldo asked the photographer to move away from him after. Sore loser. Cameraman doesn't give a fuck. I like this nigga. He's like, fuck you, I'm gonna keep recording you, nigga. Oh my gosh. Funny. Should have had a hat trick, good save from Juan, but also bad shot when he was through. Oh yeah. True. He had a few good chances. The Barca fans gave him the guard of honor as well, dude. We should have had no respect, bro. That video of Rashford like high-fiving all the Madrid players was pissing me off. I'm dead ass. I don't know why these guys are so nice to these people, bro. It's fucking crazy. But I think I hate this squad so much. Xabi had his flaws, but man, working with these cunts must have been so draining. Facts. That Gonzalo chance Mbappe would have scored. Which one are you talking about? I don't know what chance you're talking about, bro. I'm being honest. Hey, man. At the end of the day, dude, we'll see what happens with Madrid. This is obviously up to them for things to change. I think this was a bad move by the club. I think this sets a bad precedent for Madrid, but this is better for Barca, which is better for me because I am a Barca fan for life, and I love this club, and I want everything to do well, and we will win the treble this season. I am very, very proud of how we've done so far, how we played that final yesterday. And, Madrid fans, your time has come. You guys will finally pay for your sins. I'm sorry, but you guys have to. You guys scammed the sport long enough. Your time has come.